I don't know if I'm upside down or right side up or sideways. I'll wait for somebody to come in and tell me. Oh dear. I wish I could figure this out. There has to be a good way to know. I am just going to wait here for a few minutes. Hello to whoever came in. Tell me who you are and tell me if I'm looking good to you. Can I see comments? Hi, Aunt Beck. How are you? Am I right side up? Am I looking good to you? Good. I had to restart it. I still haven't figured out exactly how I have to have my camera. I swear I have it the same way every time, but there's something in it that needs to adjust. Hi, Helen. How are you? Aunt Beck and Helen. You up to 720p and it cleared everything to perfect. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why they seem to start these streams out really low. Hello to everybody who's coming in. I see we have 7 people in here, but I don't know who you are unless you talk to me. So, I am going to jump right into it. I am working in this. Hi, Connie. How are you? And Kathy, hi. I'm doing reverse collage. A lot of people don't know how to switch up their settings. Well, it seems like I have the settings the same. It seems to have something I'm using my phone to go live. And when I connect, sometimes I have it the exact same way, and sometimes it rotates and sometimes it doesn't. So really the only way I know is for somebody to come in and tell me. And then I have to turn it off and start over again if it's wrong. I am working in this Childcraft encyclopedia, and I am doing reverse collage. And this is the page that I'm... Good. Thank you, Aunt Beck. This is the page I'm going to work on tonight. I think I'm going to zoom in I think I'm going to try to zoom in just a little bit, if I can, so you can get just a little bit better. That might be too much there, I think. There. Maybe if I come a little bit more centered. And I have wax paper around these. I was going to show you. You probably, if you've been watching my channel, have seen the ones that I've done. This was the one we did last week. Wishful thinking. I added the words. Oh, hi, Laura. You're not late. I just got started. I had to restart. So I was just showing them what I worked on last week, and I believe the other one before that was this one, At the Table. So I'm ready to start on this one tonight. And believe it or not, I have my paints picked out. I have the picture picked out that I want to use on it. And this Childcraft encyclopedia is all about art. And that's really, I didn't know it when I got it, but I was so thrilled when I got home because I'm going, I can do reverse collage in this. So this one is a picture painted of Julie Manet with a cat by Pierre-Auguste Renoir. So this is a Renoir. So this is going to be Meri and the Masters. And, well, of course, Masters win. But I'm going to do Dee Dee Willingham's take on reverse collage and pull colors from the Renoir painting over into here. And I'm going to leave the verbiage over here. I'm going to leave it, and I think I'm going to try to leave this, but the image that I'm going to use might cut off a part of that. So I'm just going to get started. There's one thing I want to experiment with, and that's these Waverly acrylic paints. They're a matte paint, but I think they're a chalk paint. And I thought that might be fun to try. I've never tried these. I don't know anything about them. I got them at Walmart because Walmart doesn't carry the Americana. I have to go 40 miles more to get the Americana. And I got 3 of them. I think I paid about $1.68 a piece for them. I got the light pink, the gray, and the yellow. And then I have my apple barrel paints, which I've got sort of a peach and yellow. I've got this tomato color, which I thought I would mix with my cream color and get that light pink. And I've got a gray and a brown. So I am just going to jump right into it and get started. The other thing that I want to try is I went shopping today. I got these painters also at Walmart. And these are Elmer's painters. And I got these because I want to work with them in my magazine idea playground. And I took the red one out and I worked with it, and I really liked my experimenting in my idea playground. So I might use, I'm thinking, the black one on this page after I get the paint on and after I get the image on. I want to do just a little sketching. And I think I'm going to do it with the black one. I haven't primed it yet, so we'll see how that goes. So I am going to get started. I think I'll get started with the pink. Let's see, does it have a color on here? Yes, Ballet Slipper. What a nice name. So if you have any questions, I can see your comments. So if you want to say anything to me, shoot it. Shoot it out, and I'll try to answer it. Otherwise, I'm going to get started on this just by, I can dip my hands right into this. Now this book does have, when you're working in the middle of it, a gutter to it. So I'm going to start by just getting as much as that pink paint. Ooh, I like the feel of this for chalk paint. Have any of you ever used this Waverly paint? It's a Waverly chalk. They had a semi-gloss, but yeah, they're at Aunt Beth there at Walmart. It's where I saw these. And they have a semi-gloss, but I didn't want to get semi-gloss for this book because I don't want pages to stick together. So right now, I'm just going to, as much as I can, put this down into the gutter. I do like the feel of them. They do not feel chalky. They have a nice smooth feel to them, which I really do kind of like that. Well, now when they dry, they feel, because this is already dry here and it feels a little chalky, but when they're wet, maybe it's just my imagination. But as I run my hand over this part, it does feel a little bit more chalky. So I'll have to see after I get the entire page done. Oh, that could be, Laura. Let's see, I don't want to do it all pink. I think I'm going to open up the yellow. And believe it or not, I do have a rag here to wipe my hands off on, since my hands are my paintbrush tonight. And if you're spinning or pixelating, my phone is telling me that it has a bad connection. And I should probably dump these out on the page, but I'm just going to... They dry pretty fast. And I'm experimenting down in here because I know the image that I put is going to come right down in here. And do I have... You're going to see me do a lot of crazy things live, like spill the paint, put my book in the paint. I seem to do crazy things while people are watching. So let's see, I want the gray, I think. I'm going to bring some gray, and I want some of that tomato color in there. That I call it tomato color. It's kind of a light pinkish color. And I'm just dipping my hands into here. They do dry fast. This is kind of my first impression of working with these. Hi, Karen. Oh my goodness. Karen, hi. Where am I? I'm going to put this off on my... I put new drop paper down, which is just craft paper. And I do think craft paper is a little bit more absorbent. That other paper I had on there was... you sure did, Karen. Welcome. I have a lot of I want to say new people, but you've been on my channel for a while, so I know you by name. It's so fun to see you in chat. This paint is a little thick, and I don't know if it comes that way or if you can't see where I'm mixing that, but it's fairly thick here. I'm wondering if that's just a matter of the age of the paint. Now that yellow doesn't seem as thick to me. Karen, are you in Canada too, or are you in the States? Are you in Eastern time zone? Are you in... What time zone are you in? I'm not so sure Renoir would be happy with me here. You're in Canada. I have a lot of Canadians in here. Welcome to Canada. My neighbors to the north. Hi, Beth. Oh, you're working on a Mandela? And Laura's in Montreal, and I know. Hi, Jane. Nice to meet you. I have a lot of Canadian friends in here tonight. Yay, Canada. Tell me, is the reception good for you? Are you pixelating? Is it spinning? Because I can't tell. On my side, it appears to be pretty good, except for every now and then it flashes and tells me I have a bad connection. So, all I did was pick out some of the colors here. I've tried to stay with sort of a light. Am I still good? Thank you. I'm going to call you Becky. Is that okay, Aunt Beck? You're in, thank you, Jane. And Beck, you are in the Carolinas, aren't you? Good. I'm glad you guys are getting a good image. That means that I never know because I'm using South Carolina. Yeah. I love to watch Aunt Beck's channel when she does her garage sale finds and her thrifting finds. I'm going, wow, what did you get now? Let's see. I'm wanting to pull out, instead of covering up, I'm going to take and wipe a little of this off. I want to keep a little of this wallpaper in the background. I want to put some of this. This is Apple Barrel Ripe Tomato. I was looking for a coral color, and this was, ooh, this is more orange than what I like. You can't see. I may be checking out a shop tomorrow called Route 276 on... I can't read the last two words. Cool. Yep. Yeah, I'm back. Let's see. Can you see me? I'm back. Can you see me? My app stopped. Raise your hand if you can see me. Yeah, good. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to find another way to go live other than mobile because... Here. I am back. I'm not sure what happened there. It lost the connection. It could be because it's a Friday night. I may have to find another night to log in. Back. Yay, Jane. I may need to find another way to log in. Use a different... Whoa, that's too much. Well, you're getting a really good... Can see you a little pixelating. Yeah, I'm afraid that that's what's going to happen here. Now I can't get it to come on. There. I'm trying to do this all on my phone. And it's a new phone, so I'm learning the new phone too. I'm wanting it to be just a little larger. Maybe I'll pull this down a little. There. Hi, Michelle. Oh, Saturday morning in Australia. Oh, my goodness. Welcome to Australia. Welcome, Canada. Woohoo! Our Saturday morning doesn't come for 12 more hours. I don't want to mess up this painting too much because, well, after all, Renoir did it. But I think I want to take and maybe do a really light wash over the words. And that's even too much. Maybe just a... There. I really kind of want this to be enough paint in the margins, but not too much. All right. If I disappear again, I'm sorry. I'll try to come back as soon as possible. So I think that's all I'm going to do with the paint. I'm really, well, I always say that, and then I think I need some over here. Some of this kind of a orangish pink coral color in here. Just off over. And this is mostly this Waverly chalk paint. I've never used this before. I gotta check on the crisp. Ooh, the berry crisp. Yum. Shannon Green is here. Shannon, hi. Oh my goodness. You snuck in on me. Shannon Green, everybody loves Shannon Green's channel. Including Meri. Shannon is kind of one of the first channels I started watching. Her and Rach013 and Gina. Okay, I think that's all the paint I'm going to put on here. This is the image. We go way back. Yeah, we sure do. We sure do, Shannon. And see, I didn't want to cover this up, but I think I'm going to. Because I really do want this right down in here, and it covers everything up except for a little word in here, and I think I'm going to paint that out. This paint, this Waverly paint dries really fast. It's a chalk paint, and I have not used my heat gun on this at all. It's a little damp yet. I can feel it's cool, but it does dry really fast. So this is the image that I chose, and I think this came out of a history book. This did not come out of the Childcraft Encyclopedia. I found a history book, and I've been getting images out of it too. Actually, a couple of books. I've been raiding the Goodwill bookshelves, and I think I'm going to put her down in there, right in there. And my artsy friends, Cindy Signs Utter and Jerry and Gina Aaron's over at the My Year 2017 Facebook group have been telling me I need to use glue sticks instead of wet glue. So I got a glue stick today too, and this is a Scotch one, and it's supposed to be wrinkle-free. So I am going to use a glue stick on this. Of course, it's got paint on it. Yeah. I really do like raiding those Goodwill. And you know, I find some fun things on the children's bookshelf. That's where I found those Childcraft encyclopedias, the first one that I bought. And really, the first one Michelle, that's funny. Yeah, Karen, these are Scotch wrinkle-free glue sticks. What did I do with the cap? Wow, I've never used them before, but we're going to see how they are sticky. And I'm going to get rid of that paper because I want to put her right down in here. And I want to put her close to the edge, right in there. I need to wipe off my hands again. You can't see what I'm seeing on the face of my camera, the face of my phone, but it has pink paint on. It has pink paint on it. And let me get a paper towel down here because I need that to... And I am tempted, I guess I'm going to work her down in there. That little fairy, I'm tempted to get my scissors out. Your comments, they don't stream for me. They pop up every now and then, and I don't want to mess with the settings because I'm afraid if I do, I'll go away. So if you say something and I don't answer, say it again until you get my attention. This is a little fairy, and she would have ended up right about here. I'm wondering if maybe I'll put her on another part of the page. Maybe I'll put her up here. Except for I need to glue her a little bit more, I think. Can I get her up again? Shannon, if you're still in here, I have a lot of Canadian friends in here tonight. And I think it was Jane who said that she, or is it Michelle, that's from Australia. Yeah, there we go. I feel for you, Karen, because I know what you mean. I am living in Nebraska now, and I do not have access to everything that I had access to when I lived in Wisconsin. I don't have access to all the same stores. I miss my shopping stores. The nearest Michael's is 2.5 hours away, and the nearest Hobby Lobby is an hour and a half away, and you can't see, but I've got paint way up here on my desk, and before I put my book in it, I'm going to paint out my drop paper and let it dry. Ooh, it's pretty. Here, see, it's this color. Jane's in Connecticut. Yeah, I used to do a lot of eBay shopping, but not so much anymore. I've been keeping my Walmart happy. There. Okay. Try Amazon. Yeah, I do think Amazon is going to be my next online purchase. Although I do like Barb at Joggles too. I like to buy from Joggles. I'm going to try, I was showing these painters. These are Elmer's painters. Elmer's. And I just got them today. I really did get them to work in my idea playground because I want something that will write over paint. This is an acrylic paint marker. And these were the closest thing that they had. And I want to get it started here. This is the black. I tried the red one in my idea playground. Here it comes. So, I was going to, let me see if I can. I guess that's as good as I'm going to get it. I wanted to draw some fairies. I'm going to see if I can turn my table light on so I can see them a little better. You'll probably get a glare off of the page, but I see these fairies a little bit better. And I'm standing up, I'm going to sit down. So if my head gets in the way, I'm not going to see your comments because I'm going to sit down for a little bit to draw these fairies and then I'll stand up again. I want to draw, they really are not, it's kind of hard to see them on this picture. I should have done a practice one. Maybe I will on the back of my sign here. I just want to draw a fairy. And she's got a foot coming out this way. Ooh, she's got a big foot there. She's going to be a big fairy. Maybe I don't want her that large. So if you're saying anything, I can't see a thing you're saying, so... Meri is wanting new camera equipment, new software, new everything. I'm going to practice some fairies here. I don't want to draw them on my book without practicing them. And I like this one right here. And I need to make them a little smaller. And her wings kind of come that way. And I can't see what's going on with her arm there. She's got her head is right here. Her hair is right there. Her face is right in here. And she's got a hand coming up this way. Then this is real sketchy, believe me. That's why I'm practicing on this paper. Because I usually have to do this 2 or 3 times before I'm happy with what I've done. Her arms are reaching out here. That this one has an arm right there. So maybe I'll borrow her arm. I like the wings. I'm not sure I have this part right. Let's start with this. You're going to watch me practice. This is how we practice. I'm going to start with the legs this time. It's got a fat leg. And then this leg comes down this way. I hope I'm still going. Looks like my camera kind of took a little... Are you all there? Looks like it's okay. I'll know when the video's over with how this turned out. And then I'm just going to let the skirt kind of fall down around her. And then I'm just going to kind of sketch her arm up this way. And give her a couple wings and some hair. And her other arm kind of comes out that way. Well, that one's better. If at first you don't succeed, keep trying. This one is dancing. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing. I am just playing. Don't mind me. I am just going to play with, see what happens here if I trim them out. The paint's still sort of wet. These are what you call motion sketches, or just kind of quick, I call them quick sketches. They're kind of just motion sketches. Usually when you're out sketching people that are on the move. And I have to say, these fairies are on the move. And I'm not trying to be perfect with these. Like if it doesn't look realistic, well, and I don't even know if you can hear me talking to myself. I better stand up here. What is this looking like, you guys? My camera kind of fell down a little. Impressionistic. It is. This is a Manet. This is Julie Manet. She is the daughter of Berthe Morisot, M-O-R-I-S-O-T, and it is painted by Auguste Renoir, Pierre Auguste Renoir. So this is very impressionistic. And I think my fairy is very impressionistic sketch here. My idea, or my thought, is to cut these out really quick. And I don't know if I want to... I was thinking I would glue them down there, but do I really want to do that? My camera keeps falling. Meri needs a live technician. Let's see if I can fix this camera that is falling. I got the pliers out. I did get another camera stand, but I don't have him set up yet. I'll be doing that. I was hoping to get by with this one tonight. I am going to have to call it. Oh, Victor, hi. Yeah. If anything can go wrong, it will. I'm holding my camera in my hand, so I'm going to quit on this. I think you got the idea of what I was doing. I'm going to finish this page in... Hi. I'm going to finish this page in a video. But I think you got the idea of what I'm doing on this page. My idea was to sketch out some of these fairies and put them on there. And I may still do that, but I'm going to do that. Yeah, well, you know, Aunt Beth, that's just because I'm learning. And I do not have super good equipment. I'm just using what I have available. Thank you, Aunt Beck. So, but you get the idea of what I was doing. I wanted to do some more of these fairies and maybe have them up here. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted, Karen. And you guys are all so nice when you come in. So while I'm holding my camera in my hand, it's doing fine. But I'm going to have to work on getting a better setup and better equipment. It's going to take time. So, but I like this page. And I even like what I've done to it because I like bringing these colors out. Yeah, you too. Thank you, Laura. It is fun. And once I get a hang of this, it's going to take me a while. Thank you, Jane. It's going to take me a while to get a good handle on going live. I'm a baby. I have to take baby steps. I'm a baby when it comes to doing live videos, and I'm struggling with poor equipment and a poor setup. But I'm having fun. I really do like working in this. Thanks, Linda. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah. Thank you for coming back. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, it will work out. You know, the more I do, the more I learn. And right at the last year, while I was sitting down doing these fairies, my stand that I had my camera on started falling. So, anyway, thank you everybody for coming and for looking in. And I really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a really good weekend. And look for a finish of this page in my next video. I'll finish it off tonight and put up a video tomorrow probably. So I'm going to say goodnight to everybody and have a really good weekend. Bye!